My name is Jonathan Alfson, and I am an assistant professor of physics. I teach physics and mathematics here at Bushnell. I've always wanted to teach, so that was why I studied physics and physics education for my Ph.D. work. And Bushnell was an opportunity to teach at a smaller school where I would actually have good relationships with my students. I would get to know them. So that was a big appeal for me. I tell my students that learning is kind of a lot like exercise. You can't learn how to do math or physics by being told what it is. You really actually need to practice it. Science, mathematics, and faith are not in conflict with each other. Personally, right, I see mathematics as a creative process, and on that same note, we have physics and science. I think all of that gives us more insight into God's creative work. A lot of our students study physics because they're in either the biology or the exercise science programs, and physics complements those a lot because it helps you to describe mathematically, but also conceptually, what are the underlying principles behind the things that we see in all these different places. In physics, we like to teach skills that physicists use, things like dimensional analysis, where you make sure that something has the right units. And so those are problem-solving skills that we try to emphasize as well, things that would carry into places where you are trying to solve problems, even outside of physics. I like math just because it's fun, solving puzzles and thinking through things really logically. Studying mathematics complements careers that are not, oh, I'm a mathematician. I think there's a couple of unique things about Bushnell, which is our size. So because we have smaller class sizes, you can really get to know your professors, you can really get to know your peers in classes. A priority here at Bushnell is exploring vocation and calling. So I would encourage students here at Bushnell, especially if they're in sort of their first or second year, just be open to new ideas and new possibilities, both about yourself and your career, holding things with open hands. Like Bushnell has already a lot of ways that we are connecting to the community or that we try to serve the community. So I do make efforts to be involved in those, so Embrace the Community Day. Professionally, in the last year, have been part of the Physicists Coalition for Nuclear Threat Reduction as a Next Generation Fellow. And so that has been mostly a big learning experience, looking at ways that we can calm and reduce the dangers of nuclear weapons across the world. So that's something that I feel pretty strongly about right now. That's a big part, if not the biggest part, of service that I've been doing professionally in a way that also reflects my values as a Christian. We learn statistics because it's important as Christians to be able to wisely understand information about the world. We learn logic because it's important to understand how people make arguments so that we can communicate effectively with people, whether that's Christian ideas and concepts, or whether it's just because we want to relationally understand people better. I'm motivated to learn about how the world works because I'm interested in how God has made the world to be. The content is important, but the way that we are engaging with the content and with each other is, in a lot of ways, more important. What's happening in the classroom should inform and help to strengthen who we are as Christians within the world, and we can bring those things into the classroom as well while we're learning.